Hey everybody, I'm going to be talking about the stamp platform from Tim Holtz. As many of you know, they are not able to continue to make this product. All the stores are told they can sell what they already have in stock, but once it's gone, they're gone. They're not able to make them anymore. As of right now, scrapbook.com does have them in stock and they are on sale right now. So if you are wanting one, if you've thought about it and wasn't sure, I hope that I can give you some insight between the two. And the only real difference between the two is the size, and I'll get into that in a minute. If you haven't already, please give this video a like. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. But I want to say that I absolutely love my stamp platform. You could tell, well, maybe in the video, it's very well loved. It's already stained. I am a mixed media type crafter, so I'm very rough on my stuff. I don't clean it as I should. I'm sure if I used a nice wipe, I could probably wipe all this off, but I don't really worry about it as much as other crafters might. But I do have the travel stamp platform as well. I've used this once and I wasn't impressed with the impression that it gave. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people have trouble with the regular stamp platform stamping if the image is too close to the corner here or the edge on this side. I don't really have that issue with my regular size one, but I did notice it with the travel stamp platform. And I do want to say that this one I purchased, but Tonic Studios did send me one of the regular size stamp platforms. I don't use it, it's still in the box. Just in case this one gets ruined, I have an extra one, but I did want to let you guys know this is, you know, I'm not being paid or anything like that. I genuinely do love my regular size stamp platform. I do have a separate video and I will link it in the upper right hand corner for you guys so that you could check it out. And all of the links to the platforms will be down below so you guys can check it out as well. If you have this, the travel stamp platform or the regular size platform, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you enjoy it, things that you might not like about it, or any questions you might have. But let me get into the, I'm actually going to open this and I'll show you the difference between the size. Alright, so I'm going to open this one and show you how much smaller it is than the regular sized one. So it is so cute, right? And it's very clean. Oh no, I didn't actually clean it. See, I'm not worried about a little bit of ink on my stuff, but oh, so let's see if you guys can see that. So it fits right in there. This is definitely a really nice size to travel with, or if you are a card maker and you really only tend to stamp out smaller images or sentiments or things like that, this might be the one for you. But this one I like to use because I tend to do larger stamps. I like larger stamps and I like to get a really nice impression. And I'll also, if I'm doing a lot of like floral stamps, I'll put a bunch of them on here and stamp a bunch at a time, and then that way it saves me a little bit of time. You could definitely do the same with this, but it is again smaller. So this one is 6.5 by 6.5. This one is 8.5 by 8.5. Well, that's what the ruler is. You can put a larger size paper in here. Let me just show you really quickly. Put these over there, so as you could see, it will hang off, but you do want to be careful because there is another edge here that will catch your paper. So you can, oh, you can't see, there you go. All right, so, and then you can hang it off the other edge as well. So, I mean, you can put like a 12 by 12 piece of paper in here and stamp, which is really nice. You can do the same thing with the little one. Let me show you guys. You could see there, it kind of just hangs off, which is nice, but again, you really want to be careful because of there is raised edges here. And I do again have another video explaining, it was on the regular sized platform, and what to do with it and all the different features and all that sort of thing. I'm going to get a stamp and a piece of paper and show you guys how it's stamped so it is on clear. All right, so I just grabbed a stamp set from Altenew. This is Label Love. This would be probably one that you would want to stamp twice so that you can get a really nice crisp image. And using a stamp block, it would definitely be hard to do that. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. All right, and I cut down my paper, and I'm just going to grab one here. And kind of eyeball it in the center. Probably is definitely crooked, but then I'm going to pick it up. And the nice thing is, if I am really making a card with, say, some other sort of design on here, I can make sure that it is straight, and then it does have a grid, so probably should have used that instead of eyeballing it. But all right, now it's gonna bug me because I'm sure it's going to bug somebody else, and then they'll probably leave it in the comments. All right, that's good for now. All right, and I have some VersaFine ink here. I just got all over my hand, but that's okay. VersaFine ink, it does a pretty good job about covering the stamp, but we'll see. So press here, press firmly, and then we'll see how it stamps. And so it did pretty good. I don't see a need to stamp it again because it is pretty crisp image there. Let's try some other ink and different stamps so I don't have to clean that off. All right, we're just gonna put this one down here and grab some more ink. All right, so I grabbed some Color Philosophy inks. This one is called Summer Vibes, and for some reason I haven't even opened it yet. It's a really pretty blue. So I'm just going to ink this up. I'm going to move this magnet just a little bit so that it doesn't get in the way. And hopefully you can see this ink does not give the best impression. So I'm going to ink it again. There we go. And then you get more of a crisp image. So really cool. And another thing you can do as well is I'm going to just ink the bottom portion. And we'll see if I can do sort of like a gradient effect. I'm sure there's probably a better way to do this, but that looks pretty cool too. What I typically use my stamp platform for is when I'm doing stamping on watercolor paper. That way I can stamp the Versamark ink a couple times because the watercolor paper will absorb a lot of that ink into the paper. So as you can see there. And this size, again, it's the same exact thing as the regular stamp platform, just smaller. So if you have a smaller space or you go to a lot of crops or different things like that, a smaller one might be helpful for you. So again, it has all the same features. It has the rubber bottom, it has the top that you can flip. So if you're using a rubber stamp, you can just flip it. And I don't have any issues with not getting my image crisp, as long as it's a little bit more towards the center. If I was stamping, when I first tried it out, I think my stamp was probably around this area and it didn't, you know, get a good impression. So no matter how many times I would stamp it, it just, this corner for some reason, it just doesn't want to catch or something. I don't know. It might be just mine, because a lot of people say they have the same issue with the bigger one. I don't have that issue with the bigger one. So yeah, but it's just a little short video to show you guys the difference. Again, just the size, same thing. And they do make cool sleeves that you could put them in, but they're pretty sturdy. I don't see myself breaking it at any time or anything like that. So you can get yours at scrapbook.com. And again, I'm not being paid for you know, telling you guys about the product. Tonic Studios did send me one, but I had already purchased these at from my own money and everything like that. So I am definitely telling you guys my genuine response and my feedback. I do have affiliate links in the description box, and there's always a disclaimer over on my website if you want to know more about affiliate links, things like that. And you don't have to use my links, but it does help me out. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I also live stream every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I hope to see you guys there. I thank you guys so much again for watching. Leave me a comment down below if you have any thoughts on the stamp platform. I would really like to know if you have either one of them, or if you prefer the different size, you know, the larger or the smaller, things like that. So again, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.